Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Actually, morning, because it was good. I would probably be asleep right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Welcome.
Hold on.
Oh, hold on.
I can't hear.
You can't hear?
I can't hear. Yeah.
Can you hear now?
Yep. Now I can.
You can lower it now. Okay. Hey, man. What are we doing here right now? Why are we here? Why are we awake right now?
Well, it's Radiothon.
Radiothon.
Sorry.
And we're Anything Goes.
Yeah.
I'm Izzie.
I'm Heather.
We're here.
We are indeed here. We are in
for sure.
the booth.
You know what we
love
need
calling
right
it
now?
the booth. What do we need?
I want to put on my
Elena,
EP
I'm so
time music.
sorry.
Oh yeah, I'd like to formally apologize to Atlanta for playing To Be Your Lover.
Love you,
It will
Pookie.
happen again.
Yeah.
I kind of want to put on my little EP time playlist.
Your EP time playlist. You are already half asleep on the couch outside.
No, I was not asleep. I
You
said
were half
I
asleep?
so eep, and then we started laughing at baby sensory videos.
Yes.
Yep. Before we get too far off track, I am putting on EP playlist. This is
Okay.
you let me board up,
Okay.
so
Okay.
this is
You got it. Whatever you want.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Hold on, wait. I want to put
I
on.
gotta text
Okay,
my sister.
I'm gonna
I'm
explain this as I do it.
Please,
First, I
please.
would like to say there is no agenda here.
No.
Okay.
Never is.
Second, I would like to say,
Never will be.
hold on. Here's this scratches my brain the right way, and I just want to share. Ready? It's so pretty.
This is Zelda.
I know.
You are not. No. Izzie.
It
no.
scratches my
Izzie,
brain the right
Izzie.
way.
Izzie.
It just sounds
You
pretty.
did not just put on a Zelda song and go, yeah, this is just like pretty. It scratches my brain.
Well, that's exactly what I just said.
Have you ever played Zelda?
No, this is a
Izzie.
lullaby playlist.
Why is Zelda the disrespect?
Because it's in music box form.
I know. I love Zelda. I grew up, my dad played Zelda all the time.
I feel like we're about to
Sword?
fight in the booth right now.
No, there's no hostility. What is happening? What are you talking about?
You were like, you did not just put on Zelda.
Because
It's like, this is so pretty.
I was appalled.
Don't be appalled.
I was so appalled. You know what my dad's name is?
Paul. Father Paul.
Father Paul.
You know what my mom's name is? And your not mom's name is?
My not mom?
No, I was going to say
You're
your
right,
mom's.
but we haven't gotten into that lore.
You can't lore drop on air
Sorry.
at 2:09 a.m.
It's fine.
on a Saturday.
Oh, it's Saturday.
Friday again. And Saturday, Sunday, what?
Huh? What are you saying right now? This
Okay.
isn't. What?
It's a song that
Neither
my
of
friends play.
No, because you know what? You know what I've realized?
What?
Every single semester when we do this,
What?
we start talking on air at 2 or 3 in the morning, and neither of us finish a single sentence throughout the entire show. We just keep interrupting each other, and not a single thing actually gets said.
No, we've said things.
Well, now we are.
We've said that.
I haven't seen Johnny and the Man Kid since November.
Or Aaron Tveit, we've talked about him
Yeah.
coherently, I
Yeah.
think.
Wow.
I don't ever really remember how these
Yeah.
shows go. I'm at the
I
I'm
kind
so
of get
tired.
in here, I go to sleep, and I forget what happened. I'm so honest.
Still trying to do our paperwork.
Thanks. Love ya.
I really want to. Okay, for the listeners at home, there is a button in our thing that says Laser Light Digital Cartoon Kiss, and I want to press the button because I'm so curious, and it wasn't here earlier today.
Okay. I am getting so many messages right now. I told my sister, I said, I'm live. Please listen. And I sent her the link. She goes, I'm listening. Shout us out. Me, Polly, Isaiah, and Kaylee.
Shout out.
Hi, Crystal. Hi, Polly. Hi, Isaiah. Hi, Kaylee.
It's like the reverse of when we watched
That's
Polly's
my
live,
campfire crew.
Polly's Twitch.
Yeah, when we watched Polly's Twitch stream.
Yeah, it's reversed now.
Yes. Ha.
Teehee.
Teehee. Yeah, it is 2:11 a.m. We are live in the booth at Fredonia
We need
Radio
to stop looking at
Systems.
the time, otherwise
It's not going to
feel-
pass at all.
Yeah.
It's going to go very slowly. So
So-
keep looking at the time.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Okay.
Sometimes I think, right?
Uh-huh. Right now?
Then I
You don't.
forget.
Yes. Exactly.
Right
Okay.
now, not a thought.
So a thing to get us a little more awake, maybe. Do we want to? Do we want to continue? I mean, I guess kind of every Anything Goes episode is a continue.
Okay, yeah, you got this. Sound it out. Sound it out.
Every Anything Goes is just like hyperfixation. So I was going to ask if you want to continue our topic from just about anything earlier today. And
I
talk
have
about some
something I would like to talk about. I said I had a new hyperfixation when we were on air, okay? And I never explained myself.
Okay.
I don't think you were there when I explained myself, at least, okay? For those of you who are students here and have been on Yik Yak recently and seen all the things about Creek thing, I have decided, right? This is my next article. Chloe does not like Creek thing. Chloe's not a fan. And you know what? I've decided that maybe he just is upset, so he stays in the creek. I don't even know what he is. He just is upset, stays in the creek because, you know, no one believes in him and no one supports him the way that he deserves to be supported.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Creek thing.
I don't know.
Oh my
Everyone
gosh.
who's
My
a senior
sister
now says that it's like a thing that was big their freshman year.
These text messages. Hello, Polly, Crystal, Isaiah, and Kaylee. That is the only other time I'm doing it. She goes, I missed it. Say it again.
My Mother Teresa, shout out. She's listening right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
My Mother Teresa is in bed.
My Mother Teresa goes, oh, I'll stay up and I'll listen.
My Mother Teresa is rarely up past midnight.
Man,
she's an EP gal. She gotta go.
I see where you get it from.
I am such a. Can we talk about how much of an EP gal I am?
You eep every day, all day.
I eep so often. I'm always in my room. I'm always in my room. I'm always in my bed. I'm always snug as a bug in a rug 24/7.
We'll never forget the day when we. Okay, I've definitely told this story before.
Is this what I think it is?
Heather had me come over, right? And she wanted to take a nap. And I had an essay to write. So there I am. I'm sitting. I'm typing away, tippy-tapping on my keyboard, writing my essay that's about music. So I had my headphones in because I had to, listen to the music.
I think I was watching The Basement Yard.
You were watching Ghost Stories, I thought. I don't remember.
Was I watching, like,
not
BuzzFeed
important.
Unsolved or something? I don't know.
Not important. I'm tippy tapping, right? I'm tippy tapping.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I realized what time it is after I've just finished writing this essay.
'Cause we had plans.
Because we were going to a show. We were going to a concert.
No. We went to Elena's dorm to eat dinner. She invited us over.
I think there was
They
a
made
concert the
dinner.
same night.
I don't remember.
I want to say.
Okay.
So, I'm like, Heather's like, wake me up when it's time. And I said, okay. So
I was zonked. I was out cold.
So I go and I'm like, Heather, you gotta wake up. And I'm like shaking her a little bit. And
Okay,
she goes,
I don't take that much to wake up.
Yeah, no, I was shaking her a little bit. And she goes, I don't want to get up. And I was like, Heather, you have to get up. We have things to do. We have plans.
I said, Izzie, no, it's so warm.
And so because she said she was warm, what did I do? I ripped the blanket off of her. And she goes, no, it's so warm.
It's so warm.
And then what does she do? She grabs me and pulls me into her bed with her and goes, look, I'm so warm.
Yeah, you needed to feel the warmth that I have created. I worked hard for 2 hours napping in my bed to create a warm environment. And I pulled you in to experience the warmth in the cold of Fredonia's winter, and you declined. I was so sad. And you never asked me how I feel about this. You just say, Heather pulled me into her bed. Like, okay. You never asked my side of the story. Isabella.
Heatherlyn, you wrapped your arms around me
I know.
and yoinked me into your bed.
It was warm. I wanted to share. Sharing is caring, and I care a lot.
This is worse than the baby sensory videos.
Here's the thing, is that when I take a nap,
Uh-huh.
I wake up, it takes a minute for reality to kick in. Like, last semester, I was like, okay, like, I'll take, because normally when I nap, if I nap for like 40 minutes, I'm like, that's not long enough. I usually nap for about an hour and 20 minutes, because I take about 20 minutes to actually fall asleep, and then I fall asleep for like an hour. And this specific night, I don't know what had happened. It was during the winter, so it was like towards the end of last semester. And I turn off all my lights in my room.
It was last year, girly pop.
Yes. No, this is because I lived at my house.
Oh, you're talking
Yeah.
about recent. Sorry.
Like last semester.
Trying to keep track.
That's what I was saying.
Right
yeah.
now in my head.
And it was dark out early, so I know it was towards the end of last semester. It was like winter. And I have this salt lamp, and I turned that on so that it keeps like a nice glow in the room so that when I wake up, I'm not confused by ultimate darkness. And so I have the salt lamp on, and I think I turned my fairy lights on too. And I was just, I took a nap,
Took a nap.
woke up, said, oh, what time is it? Where am I? Where do I have to be?
Where am I?
Why is it dark out? And so I wake up in a panic, and I check my phone, and it says 6:38. Now, if you look at the phone, if you look at the time on an iPhone, it does not say AM or PM. You have to use context clues, okay?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now, and
Yeah.
it just says 2:17.
Stop looking at the clock. Anyway, so it didn't say AM or PM, and it was dark out, and I was like, oh,
Apple, add that feature, please.
I was like, did I fall asleep with all my lights on? With all my like aesthetic lights on? I was like, did I fall asleep? What time of day is it? Who's up? Is it actually 6:38 a.m.? And then I was like, oh, I've been sleeping for literally 40 minutes, but it threw me off so much.
Well, those are the best types of naps when you wake
know.
up and you like don't know what
I-
planet you're on.
I get into a deep sleep. Like, such a deep sleep. I am such a deep sleeper sometimes.
You're just a eeper.
I literally will wake up in the same exact position that I fell asleep, and I'm just like, yup. And that's tough because you know how I sleep. You know I flip like a pancake.
Like a weirdo.
Yeah, because here's the thing, is because I'll fall asleep on one side, and I'll be so comfy. And then I'll wake up in the middle of the night for literally any reason, whatever, and I'll just flip around and fall back asleep on the other side. And then when I wake up from that slumber, I flip around back to the first side, and I fall asleep. And I do that throughout the entire night. And I just be flipping.
Before we get too distracted,
Yeah.
let's just give us 1 second to just, reroute what we're
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
You're listening to Fredonia's own local music on WCVF 88.9 The Voice.
I
Yeah.
love the contrast.
I know. It's so great. We just had to throw that in there to wake you up.
Yeah, we're getting a little... Hold on, I gotta sneeze.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Bless thine soul.
Bless thine soul.
Why'd you...
I don't know. I don't know.
Feeling blank like Kelly will be this
Yes,
morning.
Exactly.
I don't know what time exactly, but Kelly this morning will be feeling blank. We don't know
Yes.
how Kelly feeling.
We don't know. We'll find out.
Maybe Kelly don't even know how Kelly feeling. We don't know.
Exactly.
But isn't that the beauty of it? Maybe how we're feeling is the friends we made along the way.
You just turned okay. Right now, our dynamic, being totally honest with you right now, our dynamic is giving Ethan, you Ethan, me Mark. Eve. You are giving Eve right now. because anytime something was said that didn't quite make sense, Ethan would make sense of it. like Mark would be like, well, no, actually, Mark wouldn't even say anything. Mark would sit there actually doing the task that they were doing for the video, and Ethan would be like, yeah, well, this is, it doesn't go there, but maybe it's not meant to go there. Maybe things aren't meant to happen the way you think they are. And he'll turn it into something that you're just like, I don't know where you came up with that, but okay. You just believe him at that
I'm
point.
gonna try and do it now.
Oh, no.
As much
This is
as I
gonna be
can.
Train wreck.
Train wrecks, they happen, you know?
They shouldn't.
And maybe you just need that one bad thing to happen for everything to get better.
Train wreck?
Train wrecks don't have to be like literal, they can be metaphorical.
Oh, they always are. Me. Sorry.
It's okay, but you were made the way you are for a reason.
Oh, no.
And I love you
no,
just how you are.
Stop it. Leave the laces untied. They don't need to tie. The ends don't need to... They... Stop. Words aren't wording right now. They never are. It's 2 a.m. Yep, keep giggling. Okay, so I'm going to continue
Tell me to
about
keep
my
giggling?
little... actually, you know what?
Your little
No.
what?
You know what? No.
No.
I'm going to talk about Mike Feist. Okay, so here's the thing. Let me talk about my boy.
Okay, so
My
here's the
sweet baby
hold on.
boy.
Okay, so
He's
here's
32 years old. He's not.
he's not your sweet baby boy.
No.
No.
But I love him.
I'm gonna quote for about the 5th time today. A certain Alex. Heather Girly Pop, I fear for you sometimes.
Yeah, we were talking about like my relationships one day, and Alex goes, "Well, you're the he goes, "Well, you have a hot guy of the week. So who's really the problem here?" I said,
Oh, I have that quoted too.
yeah,
Yeah.
It was the time. Alex is always roasting me. It's fine.
We all are.
It's fine. I roast him right back. Don't play.
I was trying to think of something to be like, but maybe.
No, no. Stop with your but maybes, okay? But nothing. That's it. End of.
I would like to say.
I don't want you to say anything.
Okay. I was gonna
I'm kidding.
say.
You can say.
Anyways, I would like to say, Matt, I know you're out there. I know you're listening. And I want to say this. Like, I know, okay, if I ever think about making a decision that would not be good for my mental health, such as texting someone, Matt's always like, no. And, like, I know he's right, but I just refuse to acknowledge that he's right. And this
Izzie.
is, Matt, this is the only admission you'll ever get.
Izzie.
I know you're right, but I will not acknowledge it.
Izzie.
Not to your face, at least.
See, this is, I feel like this is why I feel like never mind.
No,
I don't know where it was
no,
going.
it's-
The thought was
it's you gonna
gone
say.
the second my mouth started moving.
I
The
don't
thought
think there was a
gone.
thought there.
I don't think there ever was.
Not a thought behind those eyes.
No. What eyes?
So Heather just goes, what eyes, closes her eyes, and just like looks
Stared
at
his-
not even stares. 'Cause
Oh, right,
you
no
don't-
eyes.
you're- just like, I don't even know how to describe that. Just turns her head towards me.
Closed eyes.
Closed eyes.
As if I were looking at you. Closed. I don't know how
I
that
just
gets
did the
explained.
same.
Okay. I want to have like not a theme, but I want to talk
There's
about
no
something.
theme. Hold on. We have
There's
note
never a
from Mother
theme.
Teresa.
Oh, I love
And we
Mother
have
Teresa. Oh. Well, would you like to share with the class?
Justin, you can't do this. Justin, you can't just send me things that are gonna make me
Justin
laugh.
Hook, why did you do that?
Justin,
Why? Why?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Who?
Yep. Take that breath.
Whew.
Okay, so Mike Feist. I've had this obsession with Mike Feist for 2 years
Far too
now.
long.
Nope, only 2 years. 2
Far
years
too
as of
long.
May 1st. 2 years. And before this, earlier tonight, around 10 p.m., I started watching Newsies again. And I haven't watched
Again.
Newsies.
I thought
in-
we were gonna watch it together.
I haven't what you didn't want to.
I said I would, but it depended on the time.
Okay. I didn't watch it. I only watched like literally I didn't even get until the end of the first song. So
You just despise me.
it's fine.
It's okay.
But I was watching Newsies again because Newsies is my springtime musical that I like watching. I don't know why. It's just I think I watched it for the first time in the spring and that's just where it relates. Yeah, man. You're really working.
My mic won't stay in front of my mouth.
Uh-huh. Mine won't either. I'm sitting up so straight right now. I have
I'm
the
not.
best posture on earth right now.
My posture, awful. Anyways, you were saying.
Yeah, so I was watching Newsies and I was like,
Oh wait, you're
don't
watching the
know
new
what
one,
to read
huh?
what new one?
Like the newer one,
The 2017 one?
whichever one,
The musical?
with Mike Feist.
Mike Feist is not in any filmed edition of Newsies.
Oh, I'm thinking West Side Story.
Yes, he is in West
Wow.
Side Story. Yeah.
I know.
West Side
things.
Story, the newer West Side Story, I don't like Ansel Elgort. I don't.
I don't think many
But-
people do.
No. But I watched that movie strictly for Mike Feist. And Mike Feist, I feel like, is only in maybe total like 7 minutes of the movie. But I watch it. I watch it anyway because I like watching Mike Feist act. And he is recently in a movie called Challengers with Zendaya and
It's like number one movie in
Josh
America right now, isn't it?
O'Connor. Is that his name? Am I making it up?
I don't know.
Justin Hook, I'm gonna turn your phone off with my mind. But yeah, so Mike Feist is in a movie, and I really want to see it. It's with Zendaya, and I really want to check. Is it Josh O'Connor? Is that the name? Is that the name? Yes, it is. I was right. Maybe I wasn't.
You know what?
Was.
How about? Oh, I was gonna say, how about while you check that?
I was.
Never mind. Foil my plans.
No. Okay, I'm still checking.
Okay. Yeah. Wait. Well,
Yeah.
while you check that, we'll be right back.
Tell me that you're sorry, even if you're lying through your teeth.
Hey, what's up? I'm Brian from the band Real Friends, and you're listening to 88.9 WCVF, The Voice.
Hello, it's me, the designer jeans in the back of your closet. What happened to us? I used to summer in the Hamptons, and now I'm stuck behind a pair of sweats. Okay, maybe I never really fit you right, but I got a lot more Sunday fun days left in me. So take me to Goodwill, where I can really make a difference.
Your donations to Goodwill create jobs, training programs, and education assistance for people in your community. To find your nearest donation center, go to goodwill.org. Donate stuff. Create jobs. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Oh wow, that was a really abrupt ending.
Yeah, it's fine. You caught it.
Yeah, I did.
You got it. Oh,
I want to say, real quick before you go back to Challengers,
yeah.
Studio Ghibli music is playing in the background, and it's from The Wind Rises, I believe. I
Sorry.
think Callie would appreciate
My
that.
cousin just asked for what headphones we use, so I took
Audio
this
Technica.
beautiful picture.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
from The Wind Rises.
But yeah, Mike Feist. Love
Mike
him.
Feist.
Can never escape him.
And the name of the guy that you were just searching for when we
Josh
played
O'Connor.
everything.
I was right. It's Josh O'Connor.
so
and
right.
Zendaya.
You're so
I
smart.
know. I just have like
You're so smart and so pretty.
listen. Nobody believes me when I say I have a semi-photographic memory and I can like picture things in my head very easily if I've seen them like once or twice. That's how I remember where all the 50 states are. I see a map of the 50 states.
I remember when
we
you-
should do that. Izzy.
No,
I'm gonna.
remember
you can
when-
yap while I take this 50 states quiz right now.
I will, because I'm not going to take it.
I
I
am.
remember when Heather drew the months, how she pictures them in her head.
Listen.
Then, Elena, you went through that with me. We're all in this together. I've actually not watched High School Musical. No, that's a lie. I watched High School
Okay.
Musical.
Find South Carolina. South Carolina.
Oh my goodness. Girly
is,
pop.
Um,
Girly.
right there.
Are you... You got it wrong.
Hold on.
She's
phone.
restarting the quiz because she got it wrong.
So what happened? Oh, it's right there. Okay.
United
Oh.
States.
Well,
What?
duh. Oh, so my phone is actively dying.
Why don't you do it on this?
No.
Okay.
Fine. But then we'll have to switch. Ugh. No.
Okay. No, she's not
I'll
taking
do it on my
quiz.
phone. Hold on. No, I'm going to do it. I
She's
just need-
struggling.
I need to refresh the page.
Just put your phone sideways.
Hold on. That doesn't work, does it?
You know
No,
what?
It's still the same size. Find Virginia.
Okay. So, while Heather does this quiz, I'm gonna yap a little. I made a joke that I was a D1 yapper the other day, right? And then I remembered that a certain Matthew exists, and you know, if I'm D1 yapper, he's gotta be like pro. He is pro. He got taken in the yap draft.
Yeah.
Like, this was a conversation that we had earlier, by the way.
Okay.
And yeah, I wanted to say that
Yeah.
because I made the joke. One of my friends for a presentation, you just got something
My
wrong.
brain is so dead right now.
One of my friends for
I
a
really wanna get
presentation
this, though.
wrote little note cards, and I was like, I hadn't, and they were like, oh, okay, and I was like, yeah, I'm like a D1 yapper. It's okay, guys. Like, I'm not gonna need to write for the presentation. I think I talked over the 10 minutes that I was supposed to. I don't really know. I wasn't paying attention. I was just talking and barely breathing. Fun fact: I don't really breathe when I present. I just kind of like, yeah. And so,
wonderful.
yeah,
It's
it's
so good.
but it was me not breathing. Yeah, you would enjoy that, wouldn't you?
No.
I'm kidding. This is what I just hear. Just no, not actually. I don't even know anymore. We went to a show
Stupid
before
Iowa.
this. Whoa, what do you have against Iowa?
I just forget.
Could not find Iowa, gets mad at Iowa? That's
Yes.
crazy.
It's always Iowa, Missouri, and I know they create the little man, but I always forget about the little man.
Why do you forget about the little man?
Cause he's so little.
I'm so little. You're so little. You're littler than me.
I'm not.
How tall are you, Heather?
I have 3 3/4.
I'm 5'4".
Okay.
Okay.
I want to try and get 100% on this states quiz. I used to be really good at it. Hold on.
So,
Play quiz.
as
Find
I
New York.
continue,
Dude, I got it.
as I continue to yap, so a couple of us, there was a show today, and a couple of us went to that local show. I'm currently wearing the merch of one of the bands, and while I was there, so I got a tattoo the other day, and it's 2 hands reaching to each other with the red string of fate, right? And one of our friends who used to be, what did you do?
I don't want to talk about it.
Show me at least.
I refreshed the page. It's gone.
Okay. Well, one of our friends who
I
used
know
to
where
be the
Tennessee
music
is.
director, Jordan, he said that the tattoo looked like the album cover, and I didn't realize that.
Oh.
Accidental Star Juice reference.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
That's-
mad about it, but now I'm thinking about getting. Okay, so the whole plan was I have this tattoo with the hands and the red string of fate to
Yeah.
get like silhouettes of dancers further down my arm,
Yeah.
and then connect it back up to the red string. But now I'm thinking I might get lyrics underneath it as well,
Yeah.
above the dancers, and have hands, wrists. I could get used to this.
Okay.
Tell me that wouldn't be such a good tattoo.
It would.
And
That's
then the
thing.
dancers underneath it, and it's like a whole like little sleeve that I didn't even plan. Like it's an
Yeah.
accident.
Yeah.
The dancers were planned. Lee was like, I drew something like that. And I was like, wait, you did? And then Lee told me they were going to send me a picture sometime over the summer of the drawing that they did. And that's going to be maybe my next tattoo. I don't know.
Oh.
Or the next tattoo is going to be my shoulder piece that I want to get. Who knows? Heather just got something wrong.
No, I didn't. I got it
What-
right.
Oh, you got it right?
I
That's
got
why-
it right, and I usually get it wrong.
Oh,
Okay, hold
wow.
on.
What do you usually get wrong?
I don't want to talk about it.
Can you tell me? Or show me which one?
No, because I'm currently. Yes, I got that right.
Actually, okay.
Okay.
You just reminded me of something.
That's there.
There's
Okay.
this. Who remembers the picture that was going around that was like
Okay.
a man from
African.
Germany tried to name all the states, and he just could not do it.
Oh.
Did you
Okay.
not ever see that?
No, I don't think
All right.
so.
I'm gonna name some of my favorites.
Okay.
Washington, Oreo.
Ah.
Wish this was Wyoming. This is definitely Ohio. That's for Nevada.
Oh.
I'm reading from starting at California and then going across. Okay. This shape just screams Alabama. Nevada. This also feels like Ohio. Square. New Jersey, New Mexico, and New York. Where is Ohio? 100% sure this is Texas. And then going up from Texas. Kansas? Kansas? Kansas?
Oh.
Dakota? North.
Oh.
Texas 2. Arizona. Kansas? Arkansas. South. West George. Ohio. Florida, probably. George. Ohio. Ah. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home.
Oh. Okay.
Ohio, any of these? And that's across 3 states.
Oh.
Wisconsin,
Oh, wow.
which is right. And then above Wisconsin is just Then Michigan is Minnesota.
Okay.
Then we have I crave cereal. And then he didn't label New York, but going up from around where Delaware is up to New York is just the heck is going on here. And it was a German guy got bored and tried to name all 50 states. And I just love he didn't know. He had no clue.
Where'd
And
my
that's
score
so
go?
funny.
Where'd my score? Where'd my score? No! I didn't see my score. Izzie, literally did
It's
it.
it's
I
okay,
literally
buddy.
sat there and did the whole thing.
I believe you
I
got
got
100.
I didn't get a single one wrong.
It's
I
okay.
didn't get a single one
I believe
wrong.
you got 100.
No, I knew where Missouri was in everything. I don't know why. I always mix up like Alabama, Missouri.
Because they're like the 3 right there.
Yeah.
Like little sardines.
Yeah. I know where Kansas is because my favorite YouTubers is from
Why
Kansas.
is this one Kansas, but this,
But this one
is
is
not Arkansas?
Kansas?
America, explain.
I love Vine.
Oh, I miss
the
Vine.
good old days of Vine.
The good old days.
The good old days.
Back in the day, before the
Did
back
you-
rooms were a thing.
Did you ever even own the app Vine?
Yeah,
Okay.
I had an iPod
Okay.
back
Making sure.
in the day, before the back rooms were a thing. Jingle,
oh my
jingle,
gosh.
jangle.
I should watch Jacksepticeye exploring back rooms in VR when I go home.
I said your favorite word, okay? The back rooms, okay? The back rooms. Dingle,
Oh.
dingle, dangle.
Huh?
That's what he does. He has like the keys,
Oh.
and he's like, back in the day, before the back. Oh, nope. Dingle, dingle, dangle.
Ah. Ding, ding, ding. Top
Ding.
of morning. It's okay. We're on 2 different pages right now. It's fine. I'm on
We're somehow on
Jacksepticeye.
the same page, though.
No.
No, I think we are.
Yeah.
Top of the morning to you, laddies.
Top of the morning to you, ladies. My name is Jacksepticeye, and today,
Yeah,
I know,
we are on the same page.
I know. Well, hello everybody. My name is Markiplier. I know.
I forget that
Ethan
there's
usually
Ninja
just starts his
Turtles on the
videos
ceiling.
screaming.
There's Ninja Turtles on the ceiling. I looked up and I forgot that they were
Beautiful.
there. So, for
Okay.
reference, there is something that says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and it's them with pizza on the
Yeah.
ceiling.
Yep, that is so true. But
It's
yeah.
like when Gullible was on the ceiling.
So lie.
No, there was a post-it that said Gullible on the ceiling.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to convince me that I was gullible, and I wasn't gonna fall for it.
Not right now.
Okay. So how are you doing today?
Me, how am I doing?
Yeah.
Well, I got to do
walk
boy
me
band.
through
trip.
your day.
Walk you
Let
through
me
my
hear
day.
about how Izzie lived today.
Okay, so this morning I woke up at 8:30 and
Uh-huh.
I looked at my phone when my alarm went off and I said, shut up.
Uh-huh.
I
As
snoozed
I
it.
do most mornings as well.
And then I woke up again. I don't know where the snooze went at some point, but she disappeared and it was 8:45 by the time I woke up.
Oh boy.
And I got out of bed and I said, okay. And I got in the shower and then I got out of the shower. And then I was looking for clothes. And then I remembered I should check the weather. We're in the dangerous territory where I can't just assume it's going to be freezing and wear what I want to wear.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got dressed and I unfortunately wore shorts. And I don't like wearing shorts personally. I don't like warm weather.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I left. I went to I went to creative writing,
Don't
and
listen.
I got my assignment back. And my professor on my assignment wrote and said, "If your poems are nonfiction, I'd love to help you get in contact with the counselor."
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. And then the more awkward part was I hadn't read that at that point, and I walked up to her at the end of class and I was like, "Hey, I have a question for you."
Yeah.
And I don't know if she thought I was going to be like, "Can you help me get in contact with counseling?"
Oh.
But then I looked at her, I said, "Yeah, so like I'm using quotes from a book in one of my new poems, and like how should I like, you know,
Yeah.
how should I make sure people know it's a quote from a book?"
Yeah.
And she just like she was like, "Oh, just like do a footnote." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And then I
Yeah.
got to the station. Trivia, right? That happened high noon.
I was there.
I hosted.
I know. I was there.
Which was kind of crazy. And then boy band trivia, when it happened, I was so happy. I put together that backing
Second
track.
place. I know. I'm so mad that 5 Seconds of Summer did not play.
Well, it was on there.
I know.
I just wasn't sure how long to make it.
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, that happened. And then after that, I was on Icebox, and I didn't know I was board hopping until Frosty said, "Hey, can you board up?" And I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. And then I was
Happens.
just stressed, and I was crying. Not crying, but ready to.
Yeah.
Then I got food, and then I came back, and then we had just about anything. And then I stayed here, and then we went to a show,
Mm-hmm.
and I got the Stardew thing,
Yes.
the shirt.
Yep.
And then we came back, And then I went delirious in
Yep.
the lobby
Uh-huh.
because I'm very tired.
Because Justin Hook
Because we watched baby sensory videos.
is on 2 times speed. Don't forget now.
I could never.
Yeah.
Especially when Hey Ya came.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a good song.
And we got the karaoke
Um,
points in
Yeah, we
Trivia.
did. Yeah.
So yeah. And I found out about Creek thing, and I have questions. This
I
is
know
going to
you
be
do.
my next article, whether it be satire or legit, because okay, getting serious for a second.
Uh-huh.
People from the town actually blame missing people on Creek thing. Like they say that that's the reason. You good there, bud?
Sorry, I thought my yawn was gonna end sooner than it did, and I just had my mouth open up to the mic.
But they say that Creek thing is the reason people go miss. It's like I wanna research. This is my summer research project.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to think about the fact that I have to work.
Hey man, that's
Hey, man.
crazy that you still think about this town in the summer. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that.
No.
No, Izzie's gonna crawl. Izzie's gonna cry now. Guys, Heather here. You know, you've heard my voice these past.
No, you're not allowed to leave.
You've heard my voice these past 4 radiothons. I am a senior.
No.
I am dissipating
No.
into the great beyond of the adult world
And that means
in
that
2 weeks. This is the last
Shut up.
anything goes.
stop.
Sorry.
No. Shut your
sorry.
mouth.
I will be going
I'm gonna
back
cry.
home. Back 3 hours away. But I'll still be coming around here.
But you know what you
I'll
can
still
do
be back.
before you leave?
Oh, tell me.
So, if you didn't know,
Uh-huh.
because I know you're definitely not involved with this or anything.
No.
The radio show, The Local Lowdown, is hosting a show at the Creek House. Did you
Wow.
know that?
No.
Well, so you know, the bands, right?
Yeah.
The
Tell
bands?
me about them. Wait. Can I guess them?
Okay.
Okay. Is it Early Worm, Previous Love, Pilot Field, and Amphobia? Just a random guess.
I thought you didn't know. How did you know?
It was a random guess.
And it's on May 4th. You know what it is?
May
you know what
4th.
today is?
May 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
Yes. Oh, it's my uncle's birthday.
Oh boy. you
Happy
should
birthday,
text him.
Uncle Tony.
So,
Uh-huh.
guess what time doors open?
What time?
8 p.m.
Wow.
Guess what time music starts?
Well, if the doors are open at 8, I'm assuming it starts by 9.
You're so smart. And you can DM at Creek House IG on Instagram
Yeah.
for the location of the event.
Yes. We will not dox their address on air.
We
They
will not.
already have, actually.
Oh, boy.
But we will not. But yeah. Yeah. Guys.
That's what
I
you can do
am-
before you leave because you're not leaving me without going on another show
Yes,
with me.
I know. I also I want to talk about my time here with the Local Lowdown. The Local Lowdown, if you don't know.
Before we get too into that,
Yeah, I'll explain the lore.
real quick, we're going to get Heather a second to recollect all of her lore,
Yes.
and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Jackson DeCarlo here. You're listening to 88.9 FM.
The voice of Fredonia.
All right.
Yeah.
Have you had enough time to think about your lore?
Yes.
I'm so proud.
Okay. So, I joined this radio station, this very here fine establishment.
Fine establishment.
I joined the radio station as a sophomore, the previous WDVL, then WCVF, right before me, program director, Mel, we were in music industry club together, and she said, "Hey Heather, I'm gonna not do music industry club anymore, and I'm an e-board member at the radio station. Do you want to be my assistant?" I said, "Yeah."
yeah.
And then I said, "Hey Mel, where's the radio station?" Fully signed up to be her assistant, never stepping foot in the station before. I was like, "Yeah, sure, I guess so. I was on your team last year. I was basically your assistant last year. Why not do it again?" And then I was her assistant for consecutive 3 years, including freshman year with the music industry club, but not the radio station. 2 different things. But then I joined the radio station, and my first semester, sophomore year, I sat in the DVL office all semester during every single office hour, and I was scared of all the people outside because they were all friends. And
You're
I was
always
not yet
scared of
friends with
people.
them. I know. I know.
It's so great to see you haven't changed.
I know. But I was very scared to, like, go out into the lobby. I would, like, awkwardly chime in from the couch in the DVL office, like maybe once every month when a random conversation would happen, but I'd have something to add to it.
Ghost in the DVL office.
Yeah, so I'd just like add to the conversation like once in a while. And then spring semester, everyone kind of like knew who I was by then because obviously I was always sitting in Mel's office. They kind of figured out who I was. And I was way closer with Jordan, Mel, and Alex and Yusel at that point. So everyone, you know, warm welcomed me into the station, and I have never turned back. I feel like I spend most of my hours in this station.
Yeah.
And now I was program director for WCVF for a year.
Wow.
And yeah, but I joined the local lowdown.
Hold on.
What? Oh,
Oh.
it's like the passing of the torch. Wow.
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 Izzie is program director next year. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Anyway, so in my junior year, the very beginning of my junior year, early September, I went to my first local lowdown recording, and I have been to almost all of them since. Started at the Johnny and the Man Kids recording. I feel like we always mention them somehow.
Wait, that's how you started your recording?
Yes, I did. The first one because I saw Johnny and the Man Kids at Main Street. That semester, it was like the second Main Street show of the semester, and I saw them, and I was like, Jordan, they're really good. And
Was
he goes,
that-
clear your schedule for the 15th. They're coming in for local lowdown. I said, okay, and then I've been there for almost every recording since.
That wasn't last fall, was it?
No, that was 2 years ago,
Didn't think so.
2022. Yeah,
Wait, 2022 spring?
fall.
Right. I was here.
You were a freshman. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I meant, but
Yeah.
I didn't say.
Yeah. So that was my first local lowdown experience, and I was Mel's assistant with TikTok and the promotions team for a full year. And then I was Aaron's assistant, and then I took over the head of promotions for one semester. And I go to like all the recordings, and I make silly content and I post things.
Wow.
So that's why I knew all the details about the concert, guys. I'm not just an extremely good intuitive guesser.
You're like clairvoyant.
Yes, exactly.
Obviously.
Duh.
You definitely have no reason to know all the information to any
not at all.
concert.
But, oh no, I didn't think. Elena, wipe the tears off your face. Elena, don't be crying right now. I swear, if I walk outside and you've been crying, I'm gonna hug you so hard. I'm gonna give you a big bear hug. Big bear hug. But if you go right now and wet your eyes with water, then I'm not gonna believe it. So choose wisely. Choose wisely. But if I made you sad, I'm sorry. I'm very grateful for my time here at FRS. I love this station. I love being on air at 2
I'll
a.m.
start
and being
crying
able to
if
talk
you don't
about anything.
Shut your mouth hole.
Okay,
right
so
now.
Mike Feist.
You'll start crying too, because if I go, you'll go.
Yeah, that's how that works. That's how emotions work. That's how my emotions work. Although, also, you want to know a really thing about
Yeah,
Hey, man.
I really think about.
You want to know a really funny thing? This is where it's that point in the night where it's so late and I'm so tired that I'm starting to lose my voice.
Minutes. We only have like 5 minutes.
I know, but this is going to be such a quick story if I remember it because you just distracted me.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you want to know a really funny thing about my emotions?
Uh-huh.
I figured this out when I was watching John Bellion Making of, which circles back to just about anything earlier today.
Oh boy.
But I was watching John Bellion and I was like, this is so cool. The way he mixes things, the way he produces things, like he's just cool. Like watching his process, I would love to sit in a session and just pick his brain or just watch him work. Like that would be my dream, is just to sit in a session with John Bellion and watch him work, because that man's brain is insane. It is crazy. And
Big brain.
I was so like blown away by this and amazed by it and in love with all the music that he was making, that I would just get so overwhelmed and so happy and just so like in awe that I would just cry. So whenever too many emotions combine and I'm like happy and sad and excited, I just cry.
You're just a crier.
So like, for example, when Daniel Nunnally dropped the Do You music video
And
today,
you cried?
I turned it on. So I've been following Daniel Nunnally since 2021 when he had like less than 6,000 followers, and now he's at like 112K. And he FaceTimed me last week. Love him. He's great. But he came out with the second song from his album, and I've had his album since September, so I already heard it. But like actually having the world hear it was cool. And he dropped the music video, and as soon as I turned on the music video, I started crying because I was so very, very, very proud of him. It's okay. I'm not crying now. I'm not. I'm fine. I'm good.
See,
I'm about to go home and just snug as a bug in a rug, flip like a pancake.
See,
Bedtime.
I'm a D1 yapper. You're a D1 crier.
But I can also yap.
I feel like you cry more than you. And you gotta okay. So when I say D1
you know what?
yapper,
Okay. But I feel like you have this shrewd conception of me because when you met me, yes, I did cry like every single day. But now, well, recently, I've been a little stressed. But other than that, like this past semester, I haven't really cried that much.
see, when I say D1 yapper though, I mean I'll yap anytime, any day about anything.
That's
I
true.
feel like it takes you a little bit more. You gotta be a little bit more like ready to yap
Yeah.
or having something to yap about. I can yap.
Yeah. Like if you see me at 9 a.m., I'm not yapping.
I'll yap. At
I'm
9 a.m.
I'm not yapping at 9 a.m.
That's why I'm a D1 yapper.
Yeah.
Because I'll yap anytime, any day.
I'll
any
cry
place.
at 9 a.m.
Yeah, that's why you're a D1 crier.
You know, that
See?
makes sense. What would you do at 9 a.m.? That's what you're D1. Elena's D1 grind set mindset. Dude, Elena
Okay,
be working.
We only have a few minutes left. So I
I know.
want to say, Heather, I'm going to miss you.
Izzy, don't start. I'm gonna miss you too.
And I'm so happy that I got to be your last Radiothon.
Aren't you so glad that I came up to you with so much tea? Hold on.
I didn't even know who you were.
I know. And you didn't even know who the tea was about.
I
But
was
now
scared.
thinking, now that you know, crazy college experience we've had here. Knowing the full circle of all that lore.
Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm
You
scared.
know what I'm talking about. We'll never specify on air the lore that we've talked about for the past 4 semesters. The lore that caused Izzy and I to meet.
Yeah, and Mel.
Yeah. And Mel. Thanks, Mel.
Man, I didn't even know what was happening. You were just like,
I
hey,
was just
man.
yapping. I was just
You
yapping.
just started yapping at me, and I was like,
Now you're thinking about the 2 people that I was yapping about? Crazy times in SUNY Fredonia.
Crazy.
But yeah.
I was sure you were like a Scottish accent earlier. I just wanted to say that. It's getting a little too sad.
Oh, okay. So would you like me to turn British? That was so bad. I'm usually so
Some
good.
British. I was
No,
going British.
I had a British accent for like 2 weeks one time,
I
and
just got an
couldn't
idea.
get rid of it. What?
Right. So next Radiothon, right? We do an
We?
accent hour.
We
I'm not saying me and you. I'm saying we as an FRS. We do an accent hour.
just remind me I'm disappearing. Okay.
I'll cry right now.
No, I'll listen to it. I'll FaceTime. I'll call in. I'll do a voice.
He knows. How to
He
stick
knows.
out of the
Listen,
house.
if there's one thing that I've picked up from this college experience, it's a Buffalo accent from time to time. That is it. What, Izzy? You were gonna say something.
I
We don't
couldn't
have time
think of
anymore.
anything to say with the Buffalo accent.
Yeah. We just quote lines from TV shows that don't
You know
have
what?
Buffalo accents. We just add them.
Heather,
Yeah.
what's the last thing you want to listen to for our little booth play?
But it's not a booth play. But I wish it were.
I mean, you're CVF program director if you want to make an exception.
Huh?
I said you're CVF program director if you
Nah,
want to
we
make an
gotta
exception.
we gotta do booth plays.
I just want to know if there's anything specific from booth plays that you want to hear before I
think
just
so.
put one on.
I'll put the trust in you. I think you got it.
You can put your trust in me.
Thank
Just
you
like you count on
for
me.
tuning in.
Hold
to-
on, wait, whoa. You're
Whoa.
going way too fast.
I was gonna do a little speech.
Hold on, you're going way too fast. I need to at least have this ready.
Yes, is that one?
Which one do you want?
I want to make sure that one is good.
Which one
Give me
of-
2 sec.
I have
Give
3.
me 2 sec.
Pick one.
Um,
These you picked. You picked. For
I
anything
like-
goes.
I like first one. I like first one.
Okay.
But is
I
first
would-
one okay?
You picked these for our last Radiothon.
Okay.
Babe.
Okay.
You said these were what you wanted to do
Yes.
last time.
Yes.
First one?
It's good.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, do your little speech.
Okay. Thank you.
Hold on. We're going to let it go serious.
Okay. Guys, genuinely, thank you for listening to me yap on these airwaves for the past 2 years, 3 years, however long I've been yapping on these airwaves. It's meant a lot to me. I do really love this station. Everyone in the station, I love you. Thank you for listening to Anything Goes with Izzie and Heather. Izzie, stop looking at me like that.
I'm not crying.
Thanks for some great memories. I will be back to yap eventually. I love you all.
All right, we're gonna go to music.
You're listening to WCVF 88.9 FM and WDL
No, we
89.5.
already did those. We already did those.
I'm
It's
just
okay.
getting my last rounds in.
Okay. Well, guys, Heather succeeded at making me cry, so I hope you're happy with yourself.
Love you.
Yeah, we're gonna go to some music, and thank you guys for listening.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.
Bye.